Hello, me puppets, and a warm welcome to those watching the replay. We're going to do a special reading just for you. What for you today on this King of Clubs Day? See, is it the King of Clubs? Yes. May 19th. And I was doing a reading with dear Sharon, our favorite shaman, Sharon the shaman, who watches regularly. And at the reading, she said, I want to take a class with you. And I was like, okay. How many places have I been getting this from? Let's do a class. Let's do it just a little old class, a $20 class. And I want to talk about the kings. It's these things that I've been really thinking about. And okay, so the first thing is, what card added to your card adds up to the king of your suit? If you are a king, you can figure out how to get to the other kings. Everyone can get to any one of the kings. In fact, you can get to any card. So if you want to get to the 3 of clubs, for example, you just subtract the 3 of clubs from 52. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. But the math is pretty easy. You take your card, and then it's the distance between your card and the 3 of clubs. And that will get you to a writing vibration. Okay, let's see. If I want, okay, as a 7 of diamonds, if I want to get to money mastery, the 8 of diamonds, what do I need? The Ace of Hearts, self-love. And that's my formula for prosperity. So that's interesting. It's a little segue from the whole Kings chat, but we'll wait to have more people join. And then we'll talk more about the class and when we might do it, etc., etc. And my guys just said, make it $20. And it'll be so much fun. Oh, good. I think that's Triva. Yes, it will be interesting. Okay, so let's just do a little mini reading. Oh, that's awesome. It'll be so great to have you. That's my new client from a one-horse town in California. Okay, today, Ace of Spades, 2 of Hearts, 9 of Spades with a 6 of Diamonds on the bottom. Long range card, Ace of Spades. We are in a transformational turn over a new leaf time. So I did, the session with Dela, and one of the questions that we asked was her sense that this is a doorway or an opening of some kind, and that a lot of us are just being thrust forward, and it's like a wave. It's just lifting us up and whoosh, and it's super easy. And I have just been happy day after day after day. And this morning, my inner child is like, is it okay for me to be happy? And every time I figure out that she doesn't feel safe, it's like, yes, it's okay to be happy. Because my mom kind of rode with one foot on the brake. Her whole life is just kind of, let's be cautious. And my dad was reckless. And so I chose cautious because I don't know, it makes more sense, right? Anyway, so there's this new beginning. There's this portal. And this is being addressed to you who are watching this. So you are leaping through this door. Oh my God, look at the word. Have you noticed the theme of bees in the collective right now? Like, I was over at coffee shop and she comes and hands me my coffee and she goes, I tried to make a little bee for you in the design there. Hey, Sharon! And then I went to the secondhand store and they had a whole new line of cups and saucers with the bee theme. And I was like, okay, this isn't just the president and the King of England and the whole bee thing. Like, this is a thing. What are bees? Bees are, they generate life. They have really powerful medicine. I get it. I've vasculated through both. I know you mean vacillated. I just wanted to say vasculated. I'm like, it's an interesting word. You vacillated through both all your life. Yes. So what is our challenge as we head through this amazing gateway of new life, creativity, projects are being born through us. Oh, bees. Oh, so anyway, getting distracted. I'm sorry. I have to just focus. Yes, new things are being birthed through us. And it is so inspiring. And everybody I come across is birthing something new. It represents the sweetness. Yes. Oh, no bees, no life. Very good. And it represents sexuality, which is creativity. Honey. Oh, just had a piece of homemade bread with honey on it. And even though I'm kind of keto, like I avoid sugar, I'm like, "Nah, I think I need to have honey a little more regularly." So anyway, this new beginning and this birthing, yeah, everybody's creating stuff right now. And not everybody, but those of us who are in this group that happens to be whooshing through this door. There's a larger portal that will be open through the end of this year. And then they told us that next year is going to be a lot softer. So I just love how so many of us are like, what's going on in the world? Like, not only do I not know, I just kind of really don't care because I'm really excited about my own life right now. And that's exactly where we're supposed to be. We held the field for a long time, being tuned into what was happening. And now it's like we're setting the stage for the creation and the new. Kind of, well, everybody does their waking up work. Don't worry about them. They're waking up. What is the challenge? The Two of Hearts. I'm hearing the word consistency with this, staying in a tender-hearted love vibration for yourself. So, like, for example, me waking up and yes, me waking up a couple of mornings, like I've just been happy like I've never been happy consistently. It's literally since I was like probably a child. And so 3 mornings out of this past week, I wake up and my inner child's like, I just don't know. Maybe I need to get triggered into an argument with my husband. Maybe I need to be upset about something. And I kind of tricked myself into that one morning and figured it out. I was like, no, don't need to do that. And then this morning I did an angel reading. I have this app and I got to the key word, which was safe. And I was like, the inner child needs to feel safe. And that's what this Two of Hearts is about, is can you be with yourself lovingly and consistently through the reprogramming of being empowered, being happy, being joyful, being grateful. Like this Taurus new moon thing, this situation has gotten me so attuned to sensory beauty. Like the way this particular cup of tea felt on my tongue last night. I'm drinking it. I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm usually not terribly tuned into my body or all things Taurus. My North Node is in Taurus. But it's just been like everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I can just sink into this sensual enjoyment of the most ordinary things that have been around me forever and ever. So how did I get to that? I don't know. But anyway, this consistent, tender communion with yourself. And that's another thing that really hit me this morning is, okay, even on the days, and especially on the days when I feel really, really good. And I just read a Jesus card that I wrote called Flowering. And my kind of caution in the flowering is don't get attached to it. Offer it to God, just like you would offer him your pain and suffering. And so there's this constant surrender, this constant, I choose communion with the divine. I'm going to hang out with Jesus. I'm going to throw some cards. I'm going to self. And that's the key to this new thing. Okay, so it's flanked very interestingly by the death card. But the birth card comes first. This is the overarching picture. What is the result of being very loving and consistent with ourselves? That old dead is finally going to fall off. Dead AF. Right? Oh, are you really? Triva says, yes, I'm in the same return to sensual energy, sensual enjoyments again. This is so spot on. Wish I could stay here, but gotta go. I'm so glad that you shared your presence with us just for a few fleeting moments. I'm so happy you joined us. Triva is just such a delight. A new client. I'm extending my May special. I mean, my April special through the end of May. 20 minutes for $20. Tell all your friends and relatives to get in on it, and, yeah, I feel like they're gonna tell me another special I need to offer in June, but it just feels right. Oh, hello. Let's see. Hayan Saha. Hayan Saha. New subscribers like two. Prashad current feeling for how Yan is he planning for commit? Love and blessings to you all. Um, clarify your question or looks like a question, and I will pull a card for you. I don't know what it means, but we can turn it into that, pulling cards for people. So what is the card on the bottom? Oh, this is so good. You're calling. You are following your calling, and there's no obstruction. Praise God for easy astrological alignments. It's like, oh, what a relief. So, yes, you are answering the call. And the kind of shocking thing about it, I think, is how easy and natural it is. I mean, I wasn't planning to get on here, and it's all synchronistic. And, I just the way events unfolding today, like I forgot I had on Sharon, but that all went just fine. And then the energy 1009, we had an appointment at noon and she forgot. So we rescheduled to tomorrow, and it let me take my dogs for a walk and have my honey bread and my lunch. And then I'm sitting there going, I really should make a video because Sharon wanted to do that class with me and it's time to talk about it. And it's just like, just so much enthusiasm around this. So those are the cards now. And Hoyan Taha, if you want to clarify your question, I'll pull a card for you. I want to talk about this. Okay, ask yourself the question, what energy do I need to support me right now? What energy do I want to get into and focus into? And okay, let's take your partner. Be like, okay, I want to be really tuned into my partner. I bet this is true though. Oh, good. I have a new web guy and he's communicating with me, and it's such an answered prayer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's say your partner is the 3 of clubs and you're the 7 of diamonds, and you want to connect with that 3 of clubs more. What do you need to add to your card to get to their card? Well, I'm guessing it's our relationship composite card, but let me figure this out for sure. Okay, so let me add 33 to 49. 33 plus 49 equals 82 minus 52 equals, no, I did that wrong. Okay, 33. How do I get to, okay, it's card number 16. God, you guys, how do I do this? Okay, so 52 plus 16, that's what I need. 52 plus 16 equals 68. So I need to be able to add 68 to my card. Oh, this is so challenging. Why can't I do this math? I need to write it out. You guys know what I'm trying to do? Okay, so 33 plus x equals 52 plus 16. Oh, 33 plus something equals whatever this is. 16 plus 52. Why am I doing it that way? Minus 52 equals 16. Solve for x. 33 plus something So 52 plus 16 is 68. So if it equals 68, that would mean I add 35. Let's try that. 35 plus 33 equals 68, which ends up, yes, that's it. Okay. So card number 35 is the 9 of diamonds. Oh my gosh. Okay, I figured mine out. So if I add 7 of diamonds plus 9 of diamonds, I get the 3 of clubs. So if I want to connect with my husband, I have to be more generous. If that isn't the quintessential formula for our relationship, because he is incredibly generous. One of the most generous people I've ever met, just like not a thought. And it's like I milked it for years, and then my stinginess became exposed, and it was a really good thing. Like I can't tell you how many back rubs I owe him, but I think we're catching up. Maybe, but anyway, yeah, it's also surrender. It's letting go of my ego and my agenda and stuff like that. So, man, this is a really good formula. I might have to rename this video. Does anybody want to offer up their card and look for a formula? Like if you want to, like it doesn't have to be a person that you want to get along with. It could be just a quality of some kind. Okay, so if I 33 wants to get to the 8 of clubs, which is 21. So you take, so I have to go up and over the 52 amount. So if the card that you want to get to is less than your card, you have to use this formula. Okay, 6 of spades. What card do you want to get to, Sharon? Okay, that would be 73. So then what I do is I subtract 33 from 73, and I get 40, which is the ace of spades. I have to be a defined individual in order to connect with. The more I solidify in my identity, the better I can connect with my 8 of clubs daughter. Well, that makes perfect sense. And it also has to be, it's also about seeing beyond the veil. Yeah, I remember when I downloaded her with everything that's going on with the children and all that other stuff, like years ago, like about 8 years ago, and it traumatized her. But then when the Epstein files dropped, she said that that was helpful, that I shared all with her. And, you know, I think a whole new tranche of them is about to drop. But hey, we've got aliens.gov to check out. Can you freaking believe the kind of stuff that's coming out of newscasters' mouths? I'm like, what timeline am I on? I mean, I know it's real, but it's absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, there's Jesse Waters talking about reptilians and grays, and it's just like, wow. Okay, Sharon, I think you might be my only viewer. And your planetary ruler, Ace of Clubs. Okay, so how do you get to your Ace of Clubs? How do you get to know thyself and the curious generator? So the 6 of spades. Okay, we'll try this. That's 45. And then you're trying to get to, okay, that's card number 14. So then, okay, so then you add 52 to 14 and you get 66. And then you subtract 45 from that. I don't even know how I figured this out. 8 of clubs. The Akashic Records. Clarity of mind, power, really embracing what you believe and what you think. Like it's the stubborn, like I stubbornly believe this. It's a fixed card. So Sharon, this is about you getting really fixed about who you are and what you know. Everything you know about the 8 of clubs. I'm seeing this, and it's like that's how you pull in that ace of clubs to yourself. Wow. So you know what I have to add to the seven of diamonds to get to the seven of diamonds? The king of spades. How do you get to yourself? Well, the king of spades is like, well, get your shit together. Like, get all your ducks in a row. The key, though, is take full responsibility for yourself and do it. Yeah. Isn't that fascinating? That is a new formula. Yeah, and I wonder if that's gonna work into your machine because we're working together now. Wow, I think I need to simplify this formula and help people figure this out. I've got it written out now, but I need to figure out how I get there because we might be able to subtract. We might be able to subtract to get there. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go now, and we'll talk to you guys later. Wow, look at my hair. That's amazing. Okay, have a really great day. Bye.